it's Slushy, and welcome to a movie review. Welcome to the first movie review of the year. So today we're looking at 2020's The Grudge. So, this movie, I don't know how to feel right now. I liked it. I want to say that I liked it. One thing I didn't like, and this isn't any fault on the creators of the film, I thought they did a fantastic job. But the thing I have a problem with is the theater itself. It was so quiet. The jump scares weren't a factor. None of the creepy things that were going on was a factor at all. Because it was like the volume was turned down like times 50. So it was like hard to be freaked out or scared of anything. However, I did love the makeup effects. I thought that was fantastic. I can imagine watching this movie with headphones in the dark, getting the piss scared out of me. So in that aspect, I think it'd be a really good movie. I give it points for that. It definitely had the potential to be a creepy movie. It's just the theater itself I was in lacked any sort of creepy vibes whatsoever. I'm probably one in a million people who actually love this movie, but I'm fine with that. As I like a lot of movies that not really a lot of people like. Like the Child's Play remake. Everybody hates on that. I loved it. In fact, bold statement. Hardcore horror fans watching. Okay, good. I like it better than the originals. I know, I'm waiting for the hate. I'm just going to wait for it. But I thought it was fantastic. That aside, this movie, it's a remake of The Grudge, sort of. Because it feels like a direct sequel to The Grudge, which I almost think it is. Starts off in Tokyo, ends up in the United States. A lot of crazy stuff happens. I'm not going to put in too many spoilers, but just getting that off the bat, does not take place in Japan for the whole movie. So that out of mind. I thought what they did with it was fantastic. It's a very suspenseful movie. Like I said, the scares weren't working for me or my girlfriend. I mean, literally we both said the same thing, that the scares were tuned down like way too much. I mean, it was like nothing impacted me at all. Like I saw the jump scares, but I'm like, okay, that's it. And it's not, like I said, not the movie's fault, because the jump scares, I can almost assure you, would be very impactful if you had the proper sound. Didn't have much blood. In fact, it severely lacked blood. To be honest, there might have been a few scenes where there's blood shown, but for a rated R movie, there's a serious lack of blood. That's one negative thing. But the music was fantastic. The ending, I don't know about the ending. The ending was both amazing and bad at the same time. I've never been able to say that about a movie before, but it was both amazing and bad because, I mean, no spoilers, but it ends in such a way where there's a whole broad world of stuff that could happen now. Or that could be the end. So it's kind of one of those types of endings. Could be the end. It could be the end of the series or whatever. It could just be like a one and done situation. Or it could open up for like sequels. So, I mean, it could go either way. And so those endings are always kind of iffy. You're going to have people who love it. You're going to have people who don't really care for it. I sit right there in the middle. So, I mean, if they go the route of making sequels, I'll be overjoyed. If they choose to leave it alone, I'll be overjoyed. It's just with movies like this, whenever you have me like in the middle, I'm going to stay in the middle until you figure out what the hell you're doing. So, right now, it's an okay ending. Okay? Nothing special, nothing to write home about. Since the general consensus of this movie is it's horrible. Even my girlfriend gave it a 7 out of 10, which I guess isn't the worst score you can give a movie. But, I don't know exactly why she gave it that, but then again, she is like a hardcore horror fan, and grew up with the original. I grew up with the original myself. It's just I never found the original to be scary in the least. This also, once again, wasn't scary. I've never been scared by a movie. I don't expect to be scared. However, I do implore you to try to scare me in a movie. So, any filmmakers out there, try it. Try me. Because I have yet to watch a movie and just get the piss scared out of me. And I want it so bad. I want to watch a movie and generally be afraid and scared and horrified to walk down a dark hallway, to look under my bed, stuff like that, to turn off the lights. like I said, there's just a few things that kind of set me off. There was like hardly no violence. I mean, there's a few little gore parts, but it wasn't really nothing to even get your blood flowing. I mean, it was just like, oh, damn, okay, that's that. And then there's one bloody scene. I guess that was okay. There's a big splash of blood, and I was kind of like, okay, that's Sam Raimi. But it was kind of underwhelming in the whole gore factor, so that part kind of upsetting. Because, like I said, it was Sam Raimi that produced it, so I went into this like, oh my god, Sam Raimi produced this. I mean, he produced the original too, and the original wasn't really bloody either. But, you know, I just expected it because ever since The Grudge, he has made like some of the bloodiest movies. I mean, Drag Me to Hell was super bloody. Crawl was, yeah, it was okay. It wasn't super bloody either. But it's just, I just have some sort of expectations for Sam Raimi, and this one just didn't have it. Then again, he wasn't super active within the film. I mean, he literally just produced it because he produced the original. But I give this movie a 9 out of 10. Let's just give it a 9 out of 10 just to be safe. But I actually loved it. I thought it was a great movie. Like I said, there's a few things you can nitpick on or dislike about it. But to me, overall, as a remake, or as like a remake sequel, to be honest, uh, I thought it was amazing. So, I mean, that's just my thoughts. I'll probably get hate for this because I'm liking a remake. I get it all the time. I'm used to it by now. So, whatever. I'll take it. I'll embrace it because I'll always love this movie. Now, if the question's going to be asked, is it better than the 2004 movie or the original? No, it's definitely not. The original is always going to be special, and I want people to know because a remake happens doesn't mean the original is going to be tainted. Like, oh my god, I just saw the remake. The original sucks now because I saw the remake. No, I mean, even if you don't like the remake, the original's still going to be the same product. It's still going to be just as good whether a remake comes out or not. So you could even choose to ignore the remake. That's the simplest route to go. You don't like remakes? Ignore it. Don't watch it. Simple. You don't have to complain about it. Just ignore it. Pretend it doesn't exist, which some people do. But then you have those who just decide to whine about it and cry like a little baby. I mean, I don't like that. I mean, choose to watch it or not, but don't complain about it. Because then you just seem like a whiner, which nobody likes a whiner. So yeah, I'm the remake defender. I might as well make that my YouTube name, the remake defender. But I loved it again. So let me know if you've seen The Grudge. What'd you think of it? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it as much as the 2004 film? Did you like it as much as the 2004 film? What's your favorite Grudge movie? And leave your thoughts on The Grudge down below. No spoilers though. No spoilers whatsoever. I want to keep it spoiler free in the chat. Because some people might not have seen it yet. Some people might not even see it until it comes to DVD or rental or any of that. So, or streaming. So, see it in theaters though. And hopefully a good theater. Because mine, not so much luck. Also, I will be having another movie review coming really soon. A few movie reviews actually. So, stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.